Criminal defense attorney Reza Khanjan here. I'm going to show you an app that will give you the best chances of beating a traffic ticket. It's called Testify. You open the app, and once you've signed up to with a username and password, you agree after reading the disclaimer, and this is the screen. This button here, what it does is once it's pressed, it will now then record the movements of the phone along with whatever audio is around. So you get pulled over. This provides you with a script. This is what you do. You submit your license and ID and any other documents requested by the officer. You hit it next. If the officer asks you why you think you were stopped, do not answer the question. Next. Sign the promise to appear when the officer returns. Next. Ask the officer, am I free to leave? The officer says yes. You leave as soon as possible. Once you've signed the promise to appear, if the officer says no, you ask the officer, am I being detained? If the officer says yes, you invoke your constitutional right to remain silent. Next. You request that your attorney be present at any and all questioning. You also do not consent to a search of your vehicle, person, property, or personal effects. If you have gotten to these tiles, you are under arrest. Whether the officer tells you that or not, you are under arrest. You remain silent and you contact your lawyer immediately. The script is then done. You go to the main screen and you push this area. That file is then completed and uploaded to our servers. You are the only one with the password to access that file. Now, what do you do to beat a traffic ticket? You set your case for trial. Okay? You get as many extensions as possible. You try to extend it out 6 months, 8 months, as long as the court will allow. Once you set the matter for trial, you approach the officer and you ask the officer if he remembers your stop. He may say something like, yes, I remember your stop. You were playing the radio too loud and you weren't paying attention and you were speeding. Well, that is when you play the audio file of no such statement. The officer should then, at that point, realize that they do not have a good memory of the stop, and they should dismiss your case at that point. It's also possible that the officer legitimately did not remember your stop, because we all know cops lie, and they also make mistakes. If you look at the numbers, if an officer writes 5 tickets a day, working 4 days a week, that's 20 tickets a week. At 4 weeks a month, that's 80 tickets a month. And over a 6-month period, that's 480 tickets. So if you're extending your case 6 months, that officer has written almost 500 tickets between your stop and his. The importance of this is you point this out to the judge and you attack the credibility of the officer by attacking his memory of your particular stop. At that point, if the officer can't say that he remembers exactly what happened with your stop, the judge should dismiss the case, thus saving you $300 to $500 for a $5 app. Download the app now. Use it. Protect yourself. Save yourself money. Thank you.